The concept of going rural to host the National Amateur Boxing Championships was welcomed by the village hosts, Eboa in Mekeo, in the Central Province.
This is a showcase event, especially in a rural setting. This is the first time for the Papua New Guinea Amateur Boxing Union to stage the national championships in a rural setting.
But sadly, the co-hosts of the championships, New Mekeo Amateur Boxing Association, say no teams from outside had flown in for the championships.
Associations from the outer centers, they were going to be, the tickets and travel things were all done by the Olympic Committee for them to travel here to participate and then back again. Seeing that the Olympic Committee had withdrawn their funds, there's no other way for them to make their way down to this tournament.
A funding amount of 40,000 kina promised by the PNG Olympic Committee to co-fund the tournament with the hosts was pulled back, with PNGOC citing some issues which were highlighted by PNG Amateur Boxing Union General Secretary Dr. Gideon Kendino.
We were advised that the tournament should not go ahead due to the weather as well as the travel restrictions at this time of the year. So we had, as a union, had suggested to the organizing committee to defer to January.
Whilst the hosts at Mekeo were told to postpone the event, they had already prepared to go ahead.
They actually asked us to postpone it until January 14th. But then we have a tradition in our boxing calendar. No, I am given the opportunity now. If I don't take it, it can be taken away from me and given to somebody.
The PNG Amateur Boxing Union see this as technically not a national championships and will have a boxing trials to pick a team to the Commonwealth Games.
Technically speaking, it's not a national championships. You don't have Bougainville, you don't have Namatana, you don't have Rabaul, you don't have Keviang, you don't have Kimbe, you don't have Lei, you don't have Waubulolo, Kainantu, Hagen, Alatau, Mishima, we work in Vanimo. So it is not a national championships technically, but we allowed it to happen because they had put in a lot of effort and time and effort. I was advised not to come and I said, no, I'm the General Secretary, so I have to go and support them.
Despite the challenge of hosting the tournament, they were relieved of some of the funding pressure by local member Peter Isoaimo.
I'll say thank you to our member because at this time of our real need time, he stepped in to help us with 25,000. That will take us through for this tournament.
Fidelis Sukina, Trukai Sports.